One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary.
So here's something you might have heard. Joe the Plumber? Not really a plumber. Okay. Last night, John McCain mentioned this guy, Joe the Plumber, 33 times. No less than 33 times. This is perhaps the most mentioned plumber in the history of presidential politics. And the fact of the matter is, not really a plumber. The fact of the matter is, he makes the income that under Barack Obama's plan would see a tax cut. I don't know what's going on. This is the silly season in politics. I personally believe this Joe the Plumber man, who's not really a plumber, was put up to this whole thing by John McCain, but that's not the point. Last night was the final presidential debate. I'm sure you all know that by now. Not really what John McCain needed. I know I'm biased. I know I'm going to say that no matter what, but John McCain needed more. You have to agree with me there. He needed to shake this up. He needed to destroy Barack Obama's credibility. He needed to show the American people, look, this guy's not ready to lead this country. He didn't do that, okay? What he basically did was seem like the angry old man that he is and make Obama look more presidential than he did the day before. Because Obama was cool, calm, collected, and whenever McCain would attack him, he just shrugged it off. He smiled, that big smile of his, and he just sort of said, you know what, look, this is what's happened. Bill Ayers did these things when I was 8 years old. Acorn, sure, it's done some bad stuff, but I didn't do anything. The only thing I did was represent them in court with the U.S. Department of Justice. The Department of Justice. Now, if Barack Obama did something wrong with that, then the whole U.S. government is in cahoots, if you will, with a domestic terrorist. So John McCain, stop it. Just stop. In fact, John McCain, I would not have been surprised if he turned the sprinkler on Barack Obama last night. Seriously. He seemed like an angry old man. Get off my lawn. That kind of thing. Okay. Basically, he just seems like he wants to get this done with. He knows he's lost it. And what he's doing at this point is sort of just throwing everything he can, seeing what sticks. Do not lose heart, people, because the polls show a overwhelming win for Barack Obama. Everything, including Fox News, went overwhelmingly for Obama. When Frank Luntz, the Fox News, what's the word I want? The employee of Fox News, the grunt of Fox News, asked his focus group who won the debate. Half of the audience, more than half, raised their hands for Obama, and when he said who won, did McCain win, nobody raised their hands. So what we see here is that nobody can deny Obama won the debate, except for the conservatives and McCain himself. And John McCain started off strong, I'll have to admit. He came out sort of swinging, he seemed smart, on topic, and he was looking right at Obama, something he hadn't been doing in the past couple debates. He didn't call him that one, but he did show disrespect, but he didn't call him that one, which was a step up for him. Okay, and he sort of tapered off after that, which had to be disappointing for all the McCain supporters. I only watched it with Obama supporters, so I was kind of in a isolated chamber, if you will, with no McCain supporters influencing us. But from what I saw, McCain became disappointing at the end. Obama started off kind of weak. I sort of was thinking, what are you doing? But at the end, he came back strong. He said, this is my position on education. Healthcare, and healthcare he did extremely well. He literally came off better than I've ever seen him on that topic. He seemed knowledgeable. He seemed to know what he was talking about. And really, I mean, if you listen to him, our dream, I'm a purported liberal. People call me liberal all the time. I don't reject that label. I think that universal healthcare is a necessity. I think it's a crime that we don't have it yet. And I think it's about time that a Democratic presidential candidate proudly stood up and said universal health care is a right. We should not be at this position where we're the only Western democracy without universal health care or a health care system that works. I mean, we're like number 30-something on the list of health care systems on this planet. So we are a great country. We can do better than this, and Obama came right out and said that. To Joe the plumber, incidentally, who's not really a plumber. Anyway, he also attacked Fox News, Obama did, which is so great. I cheered, because Fox News has had this coming, okay? Fox News, Obama said, if it wasn't for Fox News the other day, he said, he'd probably be up 1 or 2 points in the polls, because Fox News has basically become, and here I'm just saying this myself, Fox News has basically become the 24-hour Acorn channel, the 24-hour Bill Ayers channel. I was watching Fox and Friends this morning. All they were talking about was what Obama did wrong, what McCain did right for once. I think what we're seeing here is the collapse of Fox News. Finally. Finally. Do you have any idea how momentous this occasion is? Bask in it. Think about it. The conservatives are going to lose this election. They're going to lose, flat out. I'm saying it right now to you. Obama's going to win. The Senate's going to be dominated by Democrats. We finally are getting that majority we wanted in this government. And now, Fox News, the monolith, the monstrous conservative news channel, is under attack and its foundations are crumbling. Finally. Right? Finally. And if we're lucky, by this time next year, Fox News will be an unpleasant memory because they'll have gone off the air in shame. That's what I'm hoping for right now. Fox News, of course, responded. They said, quote, Senator Obama's comments about Fox News are misdirected, unquote. And they went off about how if he was thinking they were being tough on him, it's because he's not used to tough criticism because, you know, all the other channels are obviously in love with Obama. So this feud is finally reaching a national audience. Before it was sort of a fringe audience. Liberals saw it, conservatives saw it, fans of Fox saw it, detractors of Fox saw it. Now everybody is seeing it. And they're going to think, okay, are they biased? And they're going to turn to it and they're going to say, you know what, they are biased. I didn't even notice before. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see Bill O'Reilly's ratings go down, the whole channel's ratings go down, and Sean Hannity crying on air because he lost his audience. Which would be a real shame. Now, one notable thing about that debate last night, McCain came right out and said, I am not George W. Bush. If you wanted to run against George W. Bush, you should have run 4 years ago, which was a good line. He finally addressed it, but nobody bought it. Everybody's thinking, we know you're not George W. Bush. The point is, you support his policies. Through and through, you support this man's policies. So what we're looking at here is McCain trying to push back, but it's too little too late, just like with rejecting these terrorist comments, these Arab comments, etc. at his own rallies. It's too little too late. Okay, if he had done this a month ago, after his post-convention bounce, if he had come right out and said, George W. Bush did things badly, I will do things differently, maybe we wouldn't be in this good position right now. But he didn't, thank God. And now it's too late because that label of George Bush III, McSame, Bush 44, is in people's minds. They're going to think McCain, Bush, Obama change. Because the fact of the matter is, the Young Turks made this good point. In the history of politics, there have only been two kinds of campaigns. There's been a change campaign and an experience campaign. Stay the course. All throughout history, that's how it's been. Obama claimed the change label from day one. And now McCain is trying to fool our intelligence, insult our intelligence by saying he's a change campaign. It's too late for that. You should have claimed that months ago. Now it's not credible. You just sound like you're latching on to Obama's slogans because they're working. You are not the change candidate, John McCain. You are not. Sarah Palin isn't a maverick, quite bluntly. And it's too late for that. And the fact that you blinked 3,000 times in last night's debate doesn't help either. Huffington Post counted, or of course the liberal blog, HuffingtonPost.com, a great blog, I recommend you read it. He blinked 3,000 times. And of course he kept rolling his eyes, sort of showing this impatience. And throughout Obama's responses, if you watch the split screen format, where it shows both candidates, throughout the entire debate, you could see McCain, how he is sneering and smirking at everything Obama said, while Obama tried to be respectful, and thus McCain was attacking him directly. I know for a fact, from my own experience, it's really hard to talk seriously and confidently when someone is sneering and smirking right next to you at everything you say. I give Obama enormous credit. He did a great job facing that down. And, off the debate for one more little tidbit, I have been saying for the past year that Obama's withdrawal plan is great, it's right, and that George Bush would be wise to follow it, the country would be wise to follow it. Well, the U.S.-Iraq troop withdrawal plan matches Barack Obama's. It's a 16-month affair, and basically the details match Obama's. I recommend you go to HuffingtonPost.com to read the details. Obama was right, the conservatives were wrong. Say it with me. Obama was right, the conservatives were wrong. And that, my friends, the conservatives are wrong. That's right, I said my friends. I'm sorry. The conservatives are wrong is something you can live by. These people are almost out of power. Just hang in there. Thanks for listening. Get out there and do something for Barack Obama. God bless America.